Sports fans are gearing up at Interstate Sports, your home for officially licensed fan gear. We have jerseys, custom frames, team signs, draft tumblers, and more. For every sports fan's needs, visit interstatesportsgifts.com.
Welcome to Coach Hayes Football Live. He can talk about anything from high school to the pros. This guy knows the game, so you better not be half-stepping.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is going to agree with me before they agree with you.
Strap in, because Coach Hayes is about to
crack your cranium and fertilize your brain. Go ahead and right here, right now.
Subscribe now and check out CoachHayesFootball.com.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another great episode of Primetime Talk. Let me know everything looks good, sounds good, and we're going to get this thing rocking and rolling, man. Slow folk in the building. He say, yo, what's up with you, man? Susie Pink. Thank you, Susie Pink. Susie Pink, can I give you a round of applause? This is Susie Pink. Susie Pink, I know you normally don't call in, but I want, if you don't mind, when I open up the phone lines, I would love for you to call in because Susie Pink, if I stand corrected, is in all three of the college fantasy football championships today. If I stand corrected, Susie Pink is in all three of them. And I told y'all at the beginning, watch out for Susie Pink. She got a special kind of sauce or whatever it was. She's dangerous, and she's been doing the do, man. So if you wouldn't mind Susie Pink calling in, that would be great. Like I said, let me know everything sounds good. I want to make sure you guys can hear me in the building. So here we go. Make sure I'm not talking to myself. Somebody give me a thumbs up. I think Ellen V, the producer, is still asleep. She hung over from she's turkey drunk right now, if I'm not mistaken. But let me see, let me make sure everything sounds good and we good to go. Let me see here. Yeah, I think we good. All right, we good. So if you wouldn't mind, Susie Pink, I would love for you to call in. I just want you to talk about that really quickly because Coach gonna be cutting a big check to Susie Pink if she hit all three of these today, boy. Shout out to Susie Pink, man. Holy smokes. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Like I said, she said, I'm glad I'm back. I was out in the woods and made one happen, if that makes sense. If y'all know what I mean, you got to be careful on YouTube. They like to bang you a little bit. But anyhow, long story short, we back in the building and we good to go. Thanksgiving was great on my half. It was good to hang out with the family and cousins and friends and so forth. And hope you all had the same. Hope everything had a safe holiday. And we back at it. The Colorado Buffaloes will be taking on Oklahoma State in about, well, less than an hour. But I was going to see it. This is their senior day there. So it's going to be really emotional at Boulder, Colorado, man, because a lot has happened in Boulder over these past 2 years, and you're going to see quite a few exits from this program, and that's okay. That's part of the system. Nobody stays forever, but that's what it is, man. Shador is going to be leaving, Travis is going to be leaving, and quite a few others. But anyway, with all that being said, Colorado has a big task today. Believe this or not, we saw they went last week against Kansas, and Kansas came in and brought in the Marine Corps and put that pound and ground on them, right? Or ground and pound, rather, on them. No diddy. But anyhow, with Devin Neal. Now, Oklahoma State is bottom of the barrel when it comes to the Big 12, but they do have a running back with 870 yards, and maybe his goal for the day is to crack that 1,000-yard back, right? He's done it last year with 1,700. Think about it. This dude is 800 yards short of what he had last year. So he may want to go out. Maybe the game plan, especially after they saw the Kansas game plan, is to let's pound this ball all the way down the field and at least let him walk out of here with 1,000 yards for the season. He's only 130 yards short of that. So he definitely can get, definitely can get 130 yards in one game. That's not a crazy feat. But I'm trying to look at Ollie Gordon right here. Yes. I mean, he's averaging 4.7, looking at his game log right here. And what he's done. 156, 121, 107. And then he went under 100 for a long time. And then last week he had, 126. I apologize. Then he went through a stunt. Then he's put up 107 against BYU, 77 against Baylor, 25 against Arizona State. He had 25 carries against TCU for 121 and 15 carries against Texas Tech for 156. So it definitely can be done. He definitely can accomplish the 1,000-yard. Maybe Colorado's game plan on the defensive side is to make sure number 0 doesn't make it. He doesn't get it. And so that'll be very interesting to find out in that sense. So, like I said, we're here rocking and rolling. We'll talk about Colorado. In order for them to make it to the championship game, a lot of things have to happen. And I don't know if it can happen, but I don't know if it will happen in that sense. I think somebody else, they have to win today. And I think Arizona State and BYU or whoever the case is have to lose. And I'm not even sure who they're playing. Let me see if I can pull up who they're playing. Arizona State. Arizona State is playing Arizona today. That should be probably a win. And I'm trying to see who BYU is playing. And BYU is going to be playing, and they rank number 19, Lord. And they'll be playing Houston today. Or not today, but tomorrow, excuse me. So Colorado will actually have opportunity to sit back and watch these games and see if they have opportunity to get in. Now, Coach Prime said in his press conference, I like that, the Prime conference. In his Prime conference, that he's not built like that. He's not going to sit back and wish for other teams to lose so he could be successful. I think that's noble. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we all human. It ain't like he's going to be like, well, if they lose, I'm not going to take this opportunity. So I get it. I totally understand that. Right? And it is hard to sit there and watch hoping somebody else make a mistake in order for you to get in. It drive you nuts and crazy. And so, shout out to Prime for saying that. I totally understand that. I totally get that. But anyway, let me give some love to a couple of people here in the building. My goodness, that doggone. Let me pull up Susie Pink and see what kind of damage she's doing out here today, man. Golly, boy, she ain't playing the radio, boy. Don't take tea for the fever. Here we go. Let me pull up Susie Pink, give her love right quick. Susie Pink is playing the truth. Susie Pink, I'm going to tell you how dangerous this lady is. Susie Pink right now record is 5-6. Playing the truth, who is 9-2. And she's in the championship. That's for the $900 payout. Susie Pink is 5-6 playing him downstairs. They both are 5-6. They both are 5-6. And Susie Pink, oh my God, she's 7-4 in this league, and she's playing Brofan. Now, Brofan, y'all may not understand that Brofan, I believe that's E. Brown. E. Brown, shout out to E. Brown for making it to the final. We got to clap it up for him because y'all got to understand why this is important. Brofan, he just let the computer pick it. It do whatever he want to do. And this dude done made it. So Susie Pink is in all three of them. I've already calculated. Susie Pink, you're going to have a big Christmas gift coming. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you, Susie Pink, in the building. But anyway, wow. That's big. Anyway, shout out. I've been looking with a flashlight for Rob from Texas. I can't find Rob from Texas. If anybody has found him or seen him since that last incident, let me know. I've been looking for him. For some reason, I can't find him. Because two of the fingers turn to trigger fingers. But anyway, let's take a look at the matchup here. Let's look at the odds on this deal, man. Today, Colorado, I think this is the biggest margin Vegas has ever had them at, minus 16.5 points. 16.5 points. Let me know in the chat if you guys think that Colorado will cover 16.5 today. That's quite a few points. Now, I know that Oklahoma is bad. They look bad. They look terrible. Their record is, oh my God, it's horrendous. It's terrible. But Yeah, 3-8 against an 8-3 Colorado. I don't know if they cover 16.5. They may, but I think that Mike Gundy is, he's his own man. He's his own coach. He knows how to win ball games. This year's not going great. I'm not sure what has created this downfall for their season. I'm not saying they should be in the championship, but 3 wins, that's tough. And you got one of the top running backs in the country, especially coming in 6'2", 225. I don't know what happened there. I have no idea what happened. I haven't really been following Oklahoma State like that, but I'm not sure if they cover that. But that'd be interesting. Rob is in hideout. Yeah, Rob really hiding out, man. All right. The 10 Ben men, whatever that is, if I said it correctly, 2 teams, Arizona State or BYU or Iowa State, got to lose, so Colorado will go to Big 12 championship. Suppose CU beat Oklahoma. Suppose Colorado, I guess, beat Oklahoma today. Also, both of the teams got to lose. Yeah, it got even tougher. 863, what's up with you, baby? In the building. Appreciate it. Another member in the building. But anyway, that's where we are. I'm going to throw this phone line up. Susie Pink, if you don't mind, I will hope you do call in. I just want to congratulate you. Like I said, I guess I can't say in person, but on air, man. It is. Coach, a fan. Yeah, Dre, I'm a fan. I've been a fan. I don't know why y'all don't see that. Shout out to you, Dre, from the Colt. He the Colt Society. He's Sergeant at Arms. Dre always coming here ready to want to shake something. He's Sergeant at Arms, man. But anyway, 862-799-9956. You're more than welcome to call on in. Let's talk about this game. Is this the season finale, meaning the regular season finale? Of course, they'll have a bowl game. I wonder what bowl they have them projected to. Let's see what the college football bowl projections would be. Let's see here. Wow. The Alamo Bowl, December 28th. They have them projected as of right now. The Alamo Bowl, December 28th, will be BYU versus Colorado. BYU versus Colorado in the Alamo Bowl. Exciting. You get a chance to see who probably could have been the best. All right. There you go, Soldier. Alamo Bowl. All right, we got our first call on the line, 9450. Let's get this thing rocking. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you're calling from. What's your thoughts on the season finale?
Hey, Coach. Susie Pink.
Susie Pink.
How you doing?
Susie Pink in the building. Y'all clapping up for Susie. Oh, my God. You got me so excited. I'm not going to throw it out my head thing. All right, Susie. You got to give us your KFC secret sauce on how in the world did you get all 3? You had all 3 of the championships, the $25 league, the $50, and the $100.
Because I cannot give my secrets away. I will say this though. I do my research, YouTube, ESPN. I do my research, and there is no I have no employees on my team. It's just me.
Oh, okay.
My kids are not into sports like that. We make them play sports sometimes, but it's just me.
All right. Well, that's all right. I had to put some salt. Like, she got a whole team behind her. She got everybody going on. She got a man. But that's exciting. It is exciting to see that somebody to get all 3 of those. And I was looking at it. I'm like, man, okay. Looking at her record, she lost some game, won some game. But like I said, once you get in, it's 0-0. You start all the way over, man. You put some guys to sleep. But that's awesome. How you feeling about that? That's a mighty big check Coach got to cut, but we might have talked, Susie.
My husband, he already calculated already. I'm like, he already ready to spend it. We going to the steakhouse, though. Even if we win one, I'll treat everybody to steak, at least.
That's fair. That's good. I'm happy for you. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So, like I say, bro fan, man, I think you got bro fan. That's E. Brown, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's E. Brown. He be half asleep during the games all the time, dripping applesauce on his wife beater. So I'm not sure. I think you got that one in there. So the family definitely gonna get a steak. I think the truth is tough, even though he's a Florida State fan, but I think the truth is gonna be tough. And him downstairs. With a name like that alone, I think you got that W too.
Okay. Yeah, the truth, this is gonna be our tiebreaker because I put him out. I think I put him out one of them, or I beat him one. He beat me one, and this is gonna be our tiebreaker.
Okay.
So that's exciting. V12, I don't hear V12 because he was calling me out last week, and I put him to sleep. I work in
Listen,
silence, coach. People they on the chat talking mess, and I just work in silence.
listen. V12 called me late that night. He was like, bro, Alabama, this was the Alabama-Oklahoma game. And I think you had Alabama's defense. And he like, bro, I need Oklahoma to keep getting yards and scoring points. So, because you were up like literally, I think you had a player at UCLA that had not played yet. But
right.
But he was like
the
tight end. And tight ends don't usually score a bunch of points.
Right.
So he was like, bro, if Oklahoma could just score, it'll bring them down, because before your tight end played, you were literally up by less than a point. It was like, point something was the difference.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's all right, man. That's all right. That's all right, Susie Pink. Well, real quick before I let you go and we take other callers and talk about this, what's your thoughts on the game today? What's your thoughts even on the Colorado season?
Well, honestly, I think Colorado has definitely shocked the world this year, and I love it because they haven't been in the public talking trash like last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think that they're more focused this year. I think they were humbled last year with all the hype.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a lot of celebrities on the sideline anymore. They don't really broadcast anymore. So I'm proud of Colorado. I think they're gonna win today. I believe it.
All right, you got a score prediction? They got 16.5 by Vegas, saying that they're gonna beat Oklahoma by Oklahoma State.
They definitely gonna beat them real good.
Okay.
Let's see. 35 17.
Okay, 35-17. All right. Okay. They give you what? 30, that's 33 points. Yeah, 33. So yeah, you got a 16.5, 17. Yeah. Okay. You just got it, but you got it. Okay. All right. Uh-oh.
Yes.
There go E. Brown right there. Susie Pink, the lead Corso of Colorado. E. Brown in the building. I love it. Well, Susie Pink, like I said, I'm happy. I'm excited for you. I appreciate it. And I'm glad that you have putting these cats to sleep, because Coach sucked this year. I only won 2 games the whole year, so I was in bad shape.
Yeah, I told myself if I do it Boston, I'm retiring because I got to go out on top.
You're not going to come back. You're going out on top.
You can't take my belt. If I win all 3, I'm retiring.
Oh, hey, I love that. Hey, go out on top. I love it. I love it. All right, well, let's do it. Well, Susie Pink, I appreciate you. I thank you. And like I said, we'll find out real quick here. Real quick.
All right, thank you. Go Canes.
No problem. Go Canes in the building. Yes. All right, appreciate it, Susie.
All right. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Well, there you have it. I'm telling you that college fantasy is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You definitely get an opportunity to watch the games way different, right? When you watch the games, like you don't watch football because you starting to calculate who got what. I'm not even in it. And I'm up here. I know her stuff because I'm looking. 12 called me like, hey, man, what we going to do? What you mean what we going to do? What you going to do? I'm already out of it. So, like I said, it is a lot of fun in that sense. Shout out to Wayo Aguilar Talavera in the building. That boy is spamming up the chat. I appreciate it. He say, I'm going to broadcast the hell out of you, Hayes. San Antonio going to know your name, coach. Well, they already know my name because I was there at a coaching convention and I almost fell in the Little River walk one time. But anyway, I'll leave that story for another time. But anyway, that's what it is right now. 35-17. That's a good call right there. I like that call. Rico in the building. Talk to us, man.
Coach Hayes.
Rico, what's up with you, man?
Happy Thanksgiving, my brother.
Man,
I love you, man.
Appreciate
I just want you to know I love you, brother, as a brother, man.
Thank you, man.
I'm looking at what you got on right now. Boy, you representing, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
I'm representing the Colt, baby. Sco Bus. Huh?
That's right. I'm sitting here back, man, while I'm just flipping to the TV, right?
Right.
And I've seen you on there. I said, Coach Hayes live. Okay, bet. So I'm eating chitlins, man, and candy yams and greens. You know, I'm old school, man. I'm getting down.
You eating chitlins?
How was your Thanksgiving, brother?
It was great. It was great till you said chitlins, but I get you, man. I can't do it.
See, I'm old school. I'm old school. I gotta have it. I gotta have it, man. I mean, you old school too, Coach. Hey, what you talking about?
I'm old school. You are older school. I can't do the chitlins, man.
Oh, okay.
It smelled too bad.
Man.
It smelled too bad for me. And
hey,
they still sell them in a bucket.
And they get with it, baby. Boy, I'm getting with it.
Nah, they smell too bad.
What you think is gonna happen today, man?
I think Colorado wins this. I'm not clear right now if they cover the 16.5. I'm not really sure.
Me either, man.
I'm not really sure. I mean, I've seen Ali Gordon, like I said, he's put up some numbers. Maybe a goal for him or a goal for the team is for him to still go out with 1,000 yards.
Oh yeah.
You know, recruiting is huge right now. Oklahoma State, of course, they can go and say, "Hey, man, we were bad, this year, but we beat a 25 rank because Colorado's ranked currently like number 25 right now." And so,
yeah,
part of the recruiting process, hey, we beat a 25 team in the end. We got it back. I don't know who's coming back on their team. However, at this point, yeah, but I'm saying, but at this point, you're starting to try to win games for recruiting at this point, man. And like I said, they're 3-8 right now, and they have one conference win. If they beat them today, they'll have 2 conference wins. It's just, I don't know. I don't know the resiliency of Oklahoma State now.
They put up 49 points against Texas Tech last Saturday.
Right. And that's what I'm saying.
Man, that scared me, man.
Yeah, that's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. Yeah.
I don't want I hope that Colorado don't go in there with the mindset that we're gonna go in there and beat these boys down. Go in there and play your game. Every player play your position. Do what you supposed to do. Don't get arrogant because you at home. Stay humble.
And it's senior day for Colorado. It's gonna be a lot of fanfare going on, a lot of emotions going on. I mean, shout out to those people that are seniors there that came in, believed in what Coach Prime was doing, and said, "Hey, I'm gonna take my chances and go here to Colorado and make it happen." And so I don't know how many seniors they have walking out the door today. I don't know what that number is. We'll definitely probably see that. They'll probably talk about it in the broadcast. But you have to take your hat off to those guys who believed in what Coach Prime was doing and said, "Hey, I'm gonna ride with you, Coach." And the first year it looked a little shaky. So a lot of them left, right? But then you got to give credit to the second wave that came in that said, "You know what? Y'all were 4-8 last year. Let's see. Here's my opportunity." So, like I said, it's going to be a lot of emotions, and I don't know. They could clearly beat them by 16.5, right? But I don't know if they can. I don't know if they will, rather.
Here's the thing, Coach Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of players left, like you said. I'm looking at some of these players that sitting at home that left didn't give themselves a chance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They thought they didn't believe in Deion and the scheme that he was coming, that he was presenting to the young men.
Mm-hmm.
You got some boys like McCaskill, for example. He's sitting over there in Arizona State, ain't played one down I know of.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He would have been the next man up, running up, if he would just have patience. It's just what I tell people. You got to have patience in this thing, man. It's called life. You can't run because you don't see it the way you want to see it the first time. That's on anything with a job, man. You cannot run from the job until you get another job. So these kids is running from a job that they could have potential to get and potential to grow. And that's what I wish these kids would understand, man. If you choose a team, you have to wait on your turn. If you ain't got a term in 2 or 3 years, man, you must not be no good. Simple as that. But I also want to say this, man. We got some good recruits that came in yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Some good people that are committed.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they gonna be all right. They gonna get a whole bunch more. And so is Miami. We ain't leaving Miami out. We ain't leaving the cane out, man, with that cane juice, man. Throw up the sign, Coach. Let me see you represent, man.
They go to you,
your
baby.
Team.
They go to you. I'm all for it, man. I'm here for it.
Yeah. So I wish these young men, man, would understand when you switch to a team, sometimes it ain't all about that green on the other. There you go. It ain't all about that green on the other side, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have to wait and be patient, man, till your turn comes. Because it's gonna come, man, if you good.
Yeah.
And that's what Deion is selling these young men. If you good, you gonna start. If you ain't, just let us groom you. Let us get you ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they picked up a commitment. Was it yesterday from London Merritt? I had to pull it up. Yeah, London Merritt. Mm-hmm.
Alexander Gibson, or whatever his name was, the Gibson boy was going to commit it to Oklahoma State.
Cardi Smith.
It was a tough. Yeah. We got 4 good youngsters, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we getting a boy that decommitted from Texas. Or he was with Texas and he redshirted.
Yeah,
I can't remember. He's a good potential. I mean, a good prospect for we might get him. But you got to believe, man. You can't go by all this hype, man. Everybody, because you got a lot of people, man, that's upset with Deion because they never seen anything like this.
Of course.
You know?
I mean, change is change, and it is what it is. Like I said, I mean, but we'll see how it turns out. I mean, it's just what it is. It's part of it.
We're gonna be the next. Mm-hmm. We're gonna be the next powerhouse under. I'm gonna give Miami all the praise, man, because Miami is a powerhouse, and I think Miami could go all the way and beat everybody because I don't really see anybody that can really beat Miami. I'm serious. I don't see anybody can really, not even Oregon State. Man, I think they'll run over Oregon State. Oregon State is not gonna get past. They're not gonna get past Texas.
You're talking about Oregon. I got you. Okay.
Oregon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, Oregon's the fluke. I don't like that dude, man. Henning, whatever his name is, that coach, I don't like him.
Dan Lanning.
And I know that Miami's right there. They right there. I'm looking at it, man. They right there. Y'all got some dogs, man. Some real dogs.
I'm ready to see, baby. I'll just tell you like this. Tomorrow's game will definitely say what it needs to say and be what it needs to be. Yeah. Like I said, we'll find out.
Yeah, here's the thing about Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
When Arizona State ain't no punk. I mean, that's what I call it. They ain't no slouch. But if only way Colorado gonna get in the playoffs, if they said it's a possibility that the Big 12 won't even make the playoffs. Did you hear about that?
Well, they have to because it's the 4 conferences and then the highest ranked of the G5. So somebody's gonna make, whoever wins the conference gonna make it. It will be in.
I think I said if Auburn win, then the Big 12's out.
If Auburn beat Alabama,
if somebody win today or tomorrow, the big the AAC? I mean SEC.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody win in the SEC, like Tennessee or Auburn, one of them, if they win, Big 12 is out. Possibility. It's a great chance Big 12 won't make the playoffs this year. But here's the thing. If they do, if Colorado got any chance to make the playoff, Arizona got to lose, BYU got to lose, Iowa State got to lose. You got to have 3 teams that loses tomorrow in the Big 12, I believe, at least 2 of them.
I'm a little confused, dog. Maybe I'm confused on the rules, and maybe you've been updated, but maybe I'm a little confused. Yeah. I thought it was the top from each conference, basically. For
I may be wrong. I made a. You know, I'm not a coach, so I may have I may have diagnosed it.
I'm saying, listen, no, I'm just trying to say, I'm confused, and you give me some new information. I'll have to research it. But from my opinion, I may be wrong, but I think that it's the Big 10, it's the 4 conferences and the G5, right. The highest ranked of the G5, which is
BYU. Oh, not BYU, Boise State. Boise State. I think it's Boise. I'm not. Boise State's in the what? The WAC or something like that.
I think they're in the Mountain West.
I don't know what Mountain West.
Mm-hmm.
I think if Boise State wins, because you got the AAC, you got the Big Ten, you got
you got
Mountain West.
You got Mountain West, Conference USA, AAC, All American Conference. Who else is in G5?
Yeah.
Sun Belt. It's one more. The MAC. And the MAC.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If the SEC is one, Big Ten, and then the AAC. I mean, is it called AAC or ACC? What is Miami in?
The ACC.
ACC. So you got the Big 12. I'm not Big 12. You got the Big 10, ACC, Big 10. Man, I'm lost train of thought.
I got you, dog. Listen. ACC, SEC. Hold on. ACC, SEC,
yeah.
Big 10, Big 12.
Yeah.
Those are Power 4 conferences. Right. Mm-hmm.
Right. But if Boise State wins or SMU, I think it is, that knocks them out the box this year. Mm-hmm. You see what I mean? Because they because Boise State's in with the top 10, top 12, top 10. I
guess.
Totally. Boise State ain't played nobody, man. Boise State ain't played nobody. They got one good weapon, but they ain't played nobody. Mm-hmm. But what really scares me is Miami and SMU. Anybody else, man, is beatable. But them two teams right there, man, be careful.
Okay.
Just be careful.
I'm with you. Real quick, hold on for a pause for the call. No, hold on, pause for the call because there's nobody on the line right now. I want to give a shout out to our show sponsor today, Trevor from Interstate Sports Gifts. That's with an S.com for all your sports memorabilia needs. Make sure you go check out his website. That is interstatesportsgifts.com. For all your sports memorabilia needs. Like I said, if it's something on the website you don't see, give them a phone call, pick up the phone, call them, tell them Coach Hayes sent you, and I'm looking for a bottle opener that says Colorado on it. Can you help me? Huh? I'm looking for a doormat that says Colorado, can you help me? I'm looking for something to have. What other team? It doesn't matter. They got baseball cards, they got helmets, they got all type of stuff, garbage cans, all that kind of stuff. And speaking of garbage cans, shout out to I don't know who Tony Thompson Jr. is, but Tony Thompson keeps hitting me on Cash App. He's requesting money from me to chat. My brother, all you got to do is DM me, dog. Like this guy, like this guy.
Never heard that like that, man.
Bro, these guys be lonely, dog. Like here we go. I'm gonna show you this right quick. I'll put this up on the board. He requesting $1 from me to say Prime doesn't do home visits, huh? Laugh out loud, right? That was the other day. Then he just sent, so it means he's watching the show. Now he just asked me for $2. Just asked for $2 that says for your thought for you thought Prime couldn't recruit.
So what are you saying, man? I mean, why would you do some idiotic stuff like that, man?
Tony.
To me, that's idiotic. That's my pick.
Why don't you call in, Tony, and we could talk about it? See, you know what? The funny thing about these trigger finger people, all they want to do is get behind the keyboard, but they don't ever want to call in. You ain't even got to show your face, dog. Just call in, and we could talk about it. But dog, you want to sit up here, you want to request $2 from me. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Go sit back down at the kid table and go eat some more turkey sandwiches, man. Get up out of here with that foolishness, bro.
Real talk, man. You know, that's just somebody playing games, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't even know
a lot of games. I had 10 calls on my phone back to back a while ago. And if I answer one, I told them I answered one, man, and they talking about, is this such and such? And I was like, who is this? Well, this is personal business matter. I said, well, what's the name of your company? They tell you the name of the company. I said, well, you got the wrong number. Well, and then they get mad.
I'll tell you this. You got to be careful with this AI. They try to get you to talk and answer questions. They got your voice. So all you got to do is if they acting funny, just hang up. Don't even talk too much because now they get you to say certain things to get you to, man, this technology stuff dangerous, man. I saw that thing where they try to get you to say certain words or whatever, and then they can take all of those syllables, put it together, and make you say whatever you want to say. So, yeah, be careful with that, man, Rico, man. Like I said, if they get on there and it's funny, just hang up. That's it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just hang up, man.
But let me ask you something, though, Coach Hayes. So just say Colorado win this game or lose it, either one. But win it, if they win it and they don't make the playoffs, they don't make the Big 12, what bowl game you expect what you think they may get?
Well, they were just talking about it, the Alamo Bowl against BYU that they may play in the Alamo Bowl.
That Alamo Bowl, where's that at? In San Antonio?
I would assume so, yeah.
No, man.
Alamo.
Yeah, they're not going to get that one. The bowl they would get would be the Cotton Bowl.
Rico.
And the reason why they would get the Cotton Bowl, because it's right there in Jerry's world.
Rico.
You don't think so?
Rico.
They worth more than the Alamo Bowl, man.
Rico. The Cotton
Bowl. If they
Bowl.
go 9-3 and don't make the playoffs.
Rico, the Cotton Bowl is part of the championship series.
Oh, it ain't gonna be. Oh, it ain't gonna be. Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said. I know it sounds good, and I know everybody be thinking that, it's Coach Prime. He sell out, but some things he won't be able to get unless you're in it. So here's it. They got the Fiesta Bowl, Peach Bowl, Rose Bowl, Sugar Bowl is the first round, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then they have the Cotton, Orange, and then the Championship Bowl. The championship, the national championship.
So what about what's that bowl in Arizona?
In Arizona,
that's the Sun Bowl. Yeah,
the
Arizona
Fiesta?
got a bowl game, don't they? Don't they have a bowl?
It's the what you call it, man? The Fiesta. Is it the Fiesta Bowl?
The Fiesta. I think the Fiesta's in Florida, ain't it?
No,
the Fiesta's in.
No.
Where's the Fiesta?
I don't know. Let's find out what a Fiesta Bowl is. Let me make this real quick.
Yeah, I don't think it's in Arizona though.
The Fiesta Bowl is.
It's in Florida, man. Gotta be.
No, it's in Glendale, Arizona.
Oh, Glendale. Okay.
Yeah, it's in Glendale, Tempe, Arizona. No, previous location. Glendale, Arizona. State Farm Stadium.
That's still Phoenix area.
Yeah.
So is that part of the
Fast Eddie?
That ain't part of the deal.
Yeah, that's what Boise will be playing. Boise, they said this is all projections, but they saying Boise will play there first in the thing. Yep. December 31st.
Oh boy.
Yep. And the rest of them will be on January 1. There it is.
Oh, good.
So 1-5.
So they get the Alamo Bowl, I guess. Alamo Bowl ain't a bad bowl. They would. So you said Boise State would probably go to the Fiesta Bowl.
That's what they have projected right now. Boise State in the Fiesta Bowl.
So Colorado probably go to the Alamo Bowl or.
That's the projection right now.
Yeah, they would have to play Army.
BYU. They have BYU playing.
BYU.
Mm-hmm.
They have to play. They play the same people in their own conference.
Yep, that's what they said. BYU versus BYU.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. Big 12 versus Big 12.
That's a win, right? That's a win, right there. BYU was overrated, man.
I don't know, bro. It'll be December 28th. It'll be December 28th at 7:30. That's what they got right now. So that's where we are. But we'll see, man. We'll see.
Yes, sir. What you think Miami gonna get?
You just said national championship, man. Miami,
yeah, but see,
is projected to be in the Peach Bowl.
I said who they gonna get. That's what I meant to say. Who do you think Miami gonna get?
You mean who they're gonna play?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Championship.
Oh, it'd be SMU. We had to play SMU for the ACC championship, and then we beat them, and we get the automatic bid.
That's gonna be a hard game. They got a running back over there too, boys. A dog.
Yeah, he from the crib. He from Miami. He transferred from Miami.
Yeah, you really?
Yeah, Rashad Smith.
Over here where I'm at. I'm about 6 miles from where he at playing right now.
Yeah, they got a couple of cats from Miami over there. You know, we call that South Miami University.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'll ride with that. South Miami University.
Yeah, that's what we call SMU because I think they have like maybe 7 transfer players. Because remember, the head coach Red Lashley was our offensive coordinator before Mario Cristobal came.
Right.
So he got quite a few of those players over there. Jafari.
See, Miami got the bread, boy, over there. They got the cornbread fed brothers. They ain't playing.
Y'all hit me up 862-799-9956. Yeah, they ready to go. Rico, real quick before I let you go, man. What you had on your plate yesterday, man? Besides chicken.
Man, I had my wife cook, man. I just got to thanking her, man. You know, because I was making my dinner. I mean, my little plate a while ago. And I said, man, I didn't really thank my wife, man, for cooking Cornish hen and dressing, giblet gravy, candy yams, turnip greens, ham. I made the mac and cheese myself. Mac and cheese, black eyed peas, you know, the traditional soul food, get down. You know what I mean? And we had some of the Hawaiian rolls. And for dessert, man, we had a patty pie. We had cheesecake. Okay. We had key lime pie. Okay. I don't eat buttermilk pie. We had chocolate cake. We had a 7-Up cake. Man, we had pecan pie. It's just me and my wife.
Man, y'all gonna be eating that till Christmas, man.
My wife don't eat a lot of leftovers. But what we do, I got a dog in my backyard. I don't know where he come from. He gonna get plenty of leftovers, man. You know what I mean?
Rico said he got a dog in the backyard. I don't know where he came from.
Yeah. he gonna get plenty of leftovers, man. And he be getting down too, Coach.
All right, here we go. Here's my one question. He got a dog in the backyard. You don't know he can't. Listen, that's a lot of food for 2 people, man. But anyway, I'm glad she did it. I'm glad you're good. You got food for days. Here's what
my wife overcooked. Let me tell you, hold on, Coach. Let me tell you.
That's an understatement, dog. That's an understatement. She overcooked. Y'all had 3 pies.
Hey, Coach, let me tell you. You ever had some food that you had your mouth fixed for, and then all of a sudden it's got soaked with salt?
Yeah. When they put too much salt in.
Beef tips and rice. My wife, she like a lot of salt. I told her, I said, just put mine to the side. Don't put no salt. Man, she had so much salt on that rice and the beef tips. Man, I was so mad. Man, I had to eat a bologna sandwich.
That's crazy. Well, Rico, man, let me get out of here, man. I got another call on the line, and we're gonna chop it up, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you, man.
I appreciate you, brother. I really appreciate you.
I appreciate you too,
bottom
man.
Of my heart, man. I'd like to meet you one day, man. I really do, man.
We will, man.
I owe you a beautiful dinner, man, on me.
Well, guess what? Right now, give the dinner to the dog in the back that you don't know that exists, that you don't know how he got there. Give him my piece until I get there.
All right, bro.
Appreciate you,
man.
Much love, man. All right, Rico. I love you too, bro. Rico in the building, man. Wife done overcooked, done made all that food. He hot. But let's go ahead and give a round of applause to the next call on the line, Mr. E. Brown in the finals, if I'm not mistaken. All right, that's enough clapping. E. Brown, what's up with you? Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
He got good at the end. I saw your bat signal, so I just called in. I saw the bat signal.
You saw the bat signal? Coach was struggling for a minute, but that's why I could count on my members. E. Brown, he saw the bat signal without me having to go hootie hoo, and so he called on in. E. Brown, real quick, can you confirm or deny? Who is Bro Fan? Is that you?
Yeah, man. I told you at the beginning of the season I'm just going to sign up. I wasn't going to participate.
And you are in the finals. So, matter of fact, Susie Pink, when she called in, she told me to give you one of these.
Whoa, wait. You said what? I'm in the finals?
Yeah, you in the final. You in the Super Bowl, in the national championship, and you don't even know it.
What?
Bro, hold up. Susie Pink told me to give you one of these before you slap your face. She gonna take all of it.
All right. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. I'm a equal opportunist. When it comes to slapping back, so I slap her back. Give me a slap. Let me get a slap too.
No, not me. Susie Pink said he hasn't checked his account in weeks. Hey, Susie, we might have had to keep that a little quiet right now because we could have. I think he got 4 kickers starting. And he got 6 tight ends playing. So you might get lucky this week, Susie Pink.
Hey, listen. I can't find a better person to lose to than Susie Pink. I mean, she championed the cause of the University of Miami and also Colorado at the same time, which is your topic of your show today.
So hold on, Ebron. Wait. You know I can't let you slide with that. First of all, I could definitely appreciate what you're saying. But now we got that out of the way. That's the most beta thing I ever heard come out your mouth, Ebron.
Hey, listen, it's better than having a dog in the backyard and don't know where it come from.
Man, so I got a dog in the backyard. I don't know where it come from. I love doing these shows, man. I love doing these shows.
Backyard, I don't know where it come from. But listen, I want to.
Why you laughing, bro? What's so funny?
I see the comment. He beat Shad with only 6 players the week. I know.
Bro, I'm telling you, you're terrible.
I picked those 6 players by the week. By the way, I picked those. So I did a fantastic job with that. Coach, I don't want to get off the topic. I don't like to get off your topics, but a couple of nights ago we were talking about the universe, about the playoff system. I don't know if I'm getting put me on the right trajectory if I'm getting off topic. Talking about the playoff system. Am I off base by talking about that? If not, I'll just talk about Colorado.
No, you can talk about the playoff system. That's fine, but you can't start off with 4 scores and 20 years ago.
No. But no, what my concern is about the playoff system is that it has become the previous year's playoff system, only it's on steroids now. I mean, when I say about it's on steroids, I mean it's totally unfair to the teams that are actually doing what the playoff system is developed for. It's developed to reward those teams that are
winning,
have won games,
yeah,
that have won games and a limited amount of losses. But it looks like it's going in reverse order. I don't know about you, but it's going in reverse order. It's still we want to put the teams into the playoff system who have lost the most games because they have previous name recognition, and we're not rewarding the teams who have gone throughout the season winning 10, 11, and maybe even more games. And we're debating about whether or not this person is looking on the outside, getting in. This is getting on the outside. It's the same thing. The system is just on steroids now. We just increased the number of opportunities for horrible things to happen by having, the not rewarding the teams who are actually winning football games.
Yeah. So here's here's what I'll tell. Yeah. So here's what I'll tell you. Arizona State is currently ranked 16th. They are 9-2. There are 3 SEC schools in front of them that are 8-3. Alabama's 8-3. Ole Miss is 8-3. South Carolina is 8-3. All right. But here's the funny thing. Arizona State could be in the playoffs, and these other 3 teams may not even make the playoffs, but they're ranked 16th.
You say Arizona State could not be in the playoffs? Is what you're
saying? No, they will be, but the other 3 won't be. I'm saying Arizona State could be in the playoffs at ranked 16, right? but South Carolina, Ole Miss, and Alabama may not make it.
Well, I mean, that's fair because Arizona State will be in the playoff system or in the top 12 because they won their conference, correct? Is that's predicted?
Well, that's correct. But what I'm saying is, how are you going to win your conference and you're still ranked behind a three-loss team? Three loss teams. That's what I'm saying. My point, yeah.
Excellent point, Coach. Excellent point. So let's segue into what we're actually saying here. What we're actually saying here is that in the past we've always said that ESPN and Kurt Herbstreit and those guys at the beginning of each college football season, they're the ones who select the team that we're going to talk about for the entire year. So
okay.
So what we've done now is we've expanded it. Now we've expanded it to the point where we wanted to include Texas and Oklahoma and the other team that they added into the SEC, so it can be solely talked about the team that the ESPN would like to have shown on television, which means that I was under the impression that the system was going to bring about some reality with being fair, with rewarding the teams that actually went out and won every year.
Well,
but it's just not happening.
Well, here's what I'll say. But here's the problem, Ebron. I'm sorry to cut, but here's what the problem is because we're getting a little short on time. Here's what the problem is, Ebron. You're playing two different systems in the same game. What do I mean? You're trying to do rankings and you're trying to do conference winning at the same time. It doesn't work that way. It's almost like you're mixing oil and water, right? It's two separate systems and you're trying to implement them at the same time. Think about it. No other place does rankings and winning. It's conference, right? Let's go to NFL. You win your division. No matter how good or bad your record is, it doesn't matter. There's no ranking. We know that this team, because they won a division, is going to the playoff. This team is they're going here. In high school, it's the same way. They take the divisions, the top two of their division, unless there's a tie in the record, and they go down the tiebreaker rules. But other than that, it's not a ranking, right? Even though you may rank them, their ranking doesn't it doesn't impact playoff berths and seeds, if that makes sense, right?
Yes, it makes perfect sense.
But in college, they want their cake and eat it too. We want to do conferences because remember, they got rid of what? They got rid of all the divisions. Remember, you had the ACC, you had the Coastal, and you had the Atlantic. Well, how do we eliminate that? From getting weak conferences, let's make it one big conference, one big division. So therefore, like when you had the Purdue versus Michigan for the conference championship. Well, Purdue ain't the best team. Really, Ohio State and the best team. Well, they're in the same side of the division. They had to kill each other off in order to get there. So what do? Eliminate that and say we're going to take the top two of each conference and make the conference game. Great. But then you want to add in rankings because it's money. It creates conversation. Just like me and you've been on here talking about 5 minutes about it and every other YouTuber in the world.
Yeah, but actually, your point is you're dead on point with it. But I just go with the rankings. With the rankings, you actually you keep the teams that are 13 from 13 down to 25. You keep them somewhat relevant. But the thing about it is that you wanna ignite the college football fan base. Mm-hmm. And the only way you can ignite the college football fan base is to reward my team. If my team goes 12-0, I should not be sitting at number 25 and have Alabama and Ole Miss lose 3 games and I'm sitting behind them. And my team can't go to the playoffs. That's how you ignite the fan base.
Yeah.
So that's why, maybe my whole thing when I heard about the 12-game playoff system last year, it brought about some excitement because I go, man, finally they're going to reward the teams who are actually winning football games. Finally, instead of waiting about Kurt Herbstreit and Lee Corso talking about well, this coach is this and this coach is that. Finally, we're gonna do it. But I just don't. It just seems like we created a monster by keeping the rankings intertwined with the playoff system, which makes everything hard.
So here's what I'll tell you. I said this earlier. They should make the conference championship game the first round of the playoffs.
Okay.
So that gets you 8 teams right there. Really, 10 teams. They get you 10 teams right there. The first round of the playoff really gets you those 8 teams. And I don't know what they're gonna do about this Notre Dame because they don't have a conference championship game. So
Notre Dame shouldn't not in the right, but Notre Dame shouldn't even be in the equation because they lost to NIU.
I agree, but let's just say they went. But let's just say they go undefeated next year. They don't play in a conference championship game because they don't have one. They're not in a conference. So therein lies the wrinkle. So maybe if you had to pick, so say for example, the first round of the playoffs would be what? Would be the conference championship games. Let's say, okay, well, what do you do about the quote unquote G5s? Well, you say Boise, whoever got the best record or whatever, they're 10-1. I don't know who else is 10-1 at the G5 level. That's here. Tulane is 9-3. So right now
you got Army who they got Wally Walk last week.
But Army not even ranked. That's the sad part. They lost one game. They're not even ranked.
Yeah,
but okay, so let's just take Boise for argument's sake. Whoever they'll play for their conference championship. That's 10 teams. No, that's 10 teams. And then you got Notre Dame. You may get them the 11th spot. And then you may pick a honorable mention for the 12th spot. I don't know. I don't know. But
that's sort of like a what's the first 2 games in the NFL? What do they call
the
it?
Wildcat? Wildcat.
Wild card. Like wild card.
I mean wild card. I said Wildcat. Wild card. Yes. Yeah. So like I said, that could be there. But again, that creates money. Those could be huge bowl games. Those conference games.
Absolutely.
That's huge right there. But they want to keep the rankings. But we definitely could chop it up and talk about that. We got 2 minutes before kickoff. Black Butterfly in the building. How you doing, baby? And Sonic Boom, everybody else. And so we're gonna go ahead. We'll be in the locker room watching the Colorado Buffaloes. Real quick, what's your thoughts on the Colorado Buffaloes? What have they done this year? What have they accomplished? And what's your score prediction?
That's a question for me.
Yes.
I think that Colorado's season this year they far surpassed what anybody's expectation was for the football team this year. Mm-hmm. So even though they're not playing in the playoffs or they're not competing for a championship, they kind of still are. Mm-hmm. But man, they've far exceeded the expectation for their football team. And I see nothing but more prosperity for them, to tell you the truth. Yeah. I mean, that's my take on it. That's my take on it. And you know, in Colorado, if anybody would Colorado would pack the stadium if they were to go to any bowl game or any playoff game. Right now, they would pack the stadium. That's what keeps the fan base riled up, man.
Right.
You gotta do, you gotta reward those teams who are playing exceptional football, and it just doesn't seem like that's happening right now. But that's my take on it. I know 30 seconds left.
All right, man. So we about to get up out of here. Matter of fact, you can stay on the line, E. Brown. About to get up out of here again. Thank y'all for coming through. We had a post game immediately after, man. Y'all come check it out. The Good, Bad, and Ugly be coming out. It is Friday. Feel like a Saturday because we kicking football off, especially in the middle of the day. But guess what? It's going down. We're going to see what happens. I'm going to go 16.5 is the line. My score prediction is going to be Colorado 34. I don't know why I got 34. It just came to my mind. 34, Oklahoma State 28. I don't know, just 24. 34 to 24. I'm just thinking about it. 34-24. I want to see if they bring out the ground game like if they follow the blueprint Kansas did and see what they do, man. And like I said, this is this young man's last game. They're not bowl eligible, so might as well feed him 35 times. See what you can get out of it. Maybe he get 1,000 yards. That'll definitely help in the draft process. To say he's 1,000-yard back each year, you need 130 yards on the head to get 1,000 yards. So that's how I look at it. But I still don't think it'll be enough for them to win. Colorado will finish the season 9-3 plus a bowl win. Think about what I'm about to tell you. 9-3 and a bowl win is a 10-win season in year 2 of Colorado. That's phenomenal, bro. That's statue worthy. I'll be honest with you. And you put a picture of Prime up on the statue right there, right next to the little buffalo running down the thing in bronze, man. So with all that being said, we're about to be out of here. See you in a couple of hours right back here. So go ahead and hit the like, share, subscribe button and notification bell. And Coach Hayes will catch you at the 50-yard line. And y'all go check out Trevor from InterstateSportsGifts.com for all your sports memorabilia you need. All information is in the description below. Peace. And dang on it, Susie Pink gonna take all my doggone money. And Susie Pink, I ain't got it. I went to the casino and I bet on black and it hit red, Susie Pink.
She ain't gonna win, man. She's not winning. Okay, she's not winning.
Is it gonna bro fan? She gonna whoop you. All right, if she whip you, bro fan, guess what that means? You got to call in here and apologize to Susie Pink.
Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, you gotta bet there. You
gotta bet. All right, we out of here. Oh, I done hit the wrong button. Glad I kept my shirt on.